The bank wants you in that car loan for a full 6 years. They priced it that way on purpose. They know that on a $35,000 auto loan at 8.5%, they collect almost $10,000 in interest from you over 72 months. $10,000. Just for the privilege of you driving the same vehicle you would have been driving anyway. Today, I'm going to show you about how a family with not that much cash flow was able to pay that same loan off in about 18 months and keeps almost $7,500 of that interest in their own pocket. Numbers don't lie. Let's get into it. Now, let me show you exactly what your loan looks like before we even touch it. $35,000 balance, right? 8.5% interest. What does that look like? 72-month term. Your minimum monthly payment is $622.24. Over the full life of that loan, you pay $44,800 total. Almost $10,000 of that is pure interest going straight to the lender. That's money that built the dealership. That's money that paid the lender's quarterly bonus. That's money that did absolutely nothing for your family. Now, before we go any further, let me teach you the single most important number in all of velocity banking. It's called the cash flow indicator. And the math is simple, right? You take the loan balance and you divide it by the monthly payment. On this car loan, this particular one, $35,000 divided by 622 equals 56. Anything in the 0 to 50 range is a wealth killer, and you need to get rid of it very fast. Anything from 50 to 100 is a caution zone. This loan sits at 56. That means it's barely out of the danger zone. It's choking your monthly cash flow, and it needs to be eliminated as soon as possible. So run the cash flow indicator on every debt you own. The lower the number, the more dangerous the loan, and the higher the priority for elimination. Here's what the average family does. They get the loan, right? They make the $622 payment every month for 6 years. They never look at the amortization. They never run the math. And they hand the bank $10,000 they did not have to give up. Some families, they try to do better, right? They round up the payment. They add $50. They add $100, $150, and they shave 6 months or even 8 months off the back end. Well, that's better than nothing. But that is not what we are doing today. Today, I'm going to show you what happens when you actually deploy your soldiers. And here's the move. You take $1,500 of monthly surplus. That's your tax refund spread across the year, right? That is overtime. You are already working. That's the streaming subscriptions you canceled, right? That's the DoorDash habit you finally killed, right? Whatever it is, you commit $1,500 per month directly against the principal of the car loan on top of your regular $622 payment. Now, you're putting $2,122 against the loan every single month. Watch what happens. In month 1, your regular payment includes about $248 of interest. The remaining $374 of your regular payment knocks down the principal. Then your $1,500 surplus hits, and that goes 100% to principal because the interest charge for the month is already covered. So in month 1, you reduce your balance by $1,874. Your loan balance drops from $35,000 to $33,126 in 1 month. And here's the part the bank never wants you to see. In month 2, because your balance is now lower, the interest charge against you is lower. More of your money goes to principal. Compound interest just started working in your direction instead of theirs. By month 6, your balance is down to about $24,400. By month 12, you are sitting at $13,000. By month 18, the loan is gone. 18 months, not 72. You just bought back 54 months of car payments, and your total interest paid was $2,352. The bank was supposed to collect almost $10,000. You handed them less than $2,500. That's $7,449 that stays inside your home. That's family vacation. That's 6 months of grocery money. That's the down payment on the next vehicle that you buy in cash because you never go back to a 6-year auto loan again. Now, I need you to understand the contrarian piece of this strategy because most people miss it entirely. It's not just about the extra $1,500. It's about where every dollar you own is sleeping at night. The average American family keeps $3,000 to $5,000 in a checking account between paychecks. That money earns 1/100%, 2 cents per month on $3,000. Meanwhile, the auto loan is charging you, 8.5% on the other side of that ledger. Your money is taking a nap on a couch in a bank that is charging you interest. That's the trap. That is what they are counting on. Some of you have access to a HELOC, a personal line of credit, or even a whole life insurance policy loan. If you do, here's how you take this strategy from good to surgical. Instead of just making extra principal payments out of your checking account, you deploy a $10,000 chunk from your line of credit straight against the auto loan principal in month 1. Your auto loan drops from $35,000 to $25,000 instantly. Then you use your monthly surplus to repay the line of credit over the next several months. Then you do it again. Each chunk eliminates a huge slice of compounding interest. Under this strategy, the loan itself is dead in 15 months. You then spend a few extra months clearing the line of credit, and your total debt across both accounts is gone in about 20 months. You traded a 6-year prison sentence for a 20-month deployment. The math is the math. Now I have to give you the rules of engagement before you do anything. This strategy works on simple interest auto loans where the interest is calculated daily based on your current balance. Most auto loans in this country are simple interest, but some lenders, especially subprime lenders and buy here, pay here lots, they use pre-computed interest. With pre-computed interest, the total interest is locked in at signing and extra payments do not reduce your finance charges. Before you put a single extra dollar against your auto loan, I want you to do this. Call your lender and ask 2 questions. Number 1, is this a simple interest or a pre-computed interest loan? Number 2, will additional principal payments reduce my future interest charges? If they say yes to both, you are clear to deploy. If they say no, your strategy changes and you need a different play, which of course we can help you with. Also know this. Some lenders will apply your extra payment to next month's payment instead of principal unless you specifically write principal only on the memo line or call them to direct it. Watch your statement after the first extra payment. Make sure the principal balance dropped by the full extra amount. If it did not, call them and correct it. The math I just showed you is real, but your results depend on 3 things: your specific loan rate, your specific surplus number, and your willingness to actually do this every single month for 18 months instead of giving up after 3. That's not magic. It's geometry. Your money goes to war or it goes to sleep. There is no third option. So here's what I want you to do right now. Pause this video, open your auto loan statement, calculate your cash flow indicator. And of course, we have apps that do this in the community. Balance divided by payment, remember? Write that number down. If it's under 100, that loan is a priority elimination target. Then go run your real numbers. I built a free tool that does this exact math for your specific situation. It looks at your debts, your surplus, and your timeline. It tells you the exact deployment plan. And that's actually in the description link below, everything that you need. Run your numbers. Take 5 minutes and see what 18 months out of debt actually looks like for your family. And if you're ready to actually execute this with weekly coaching, real client case studies, and a community of families who are deploying these exact strategies right now, come join us inside the Velocity Banking Execution Lab. And that is also in the description link below. Stop letting the dealership and the bank write the script for the next 6 years of your life. You're the one that bought the car. You make the income. The math belongs to you. Go take it. God bless you. And if you're looking for more videos, you should see one right on the screen. We'll see you in another video.